So I just mentioned something to a friend a short while ago and he's like, but the bank didn't tell me that. I told him, you didn't ask the right questions. When you're looking for a bank account to open an account with, you must know the right questions to ask. I'm going to take you through some of those in this video. This is Rina Hicks and you're on MoneyWise, where we create, grow, and preserve wealth. So one of the things that you need to ask yourselves before you start to open an account and run your account is, what is the purpose for this account? Is it for a business? Is it for running my current day-to-day activities? Is it for saving? What is the purpose? Once you know what that purpose is, then you know what questions to ask. So let's say you want to open an account to save, just for argument's sake. You have a project that you want to do, or you want to make an investment towards something and you need to put money away. Maybe you're getting married, all right, and in a couple of months, and you need to save towards the wedding. And you don't want to risk that money, you want to put it safely, and you want an opportunity to save every so often as you like, and so you need an account that will help you do that. So what are the things that you need to know? Number one, what are the charges? Are there ledger fees on this account? If there are ledger fees, I will tell you, go and look for another bank, because there are savings accounts where there are no ledger fees that exist in this country. Number two, what is the minimum balance on the account? Is it 200 bob? Is it 500 bob? Is it 10,000? What is the minimum balance? Number three, you need to know, at what point do I start earning an interest? Just because it's called a savings account and the minimum balance is 500 doesn't mean that I start to earn an interest on that 500 shillings. And therefore, what is that minimum balance that will allow me to start earning an interest? Then when you know that, then find out how many withdrawals can I make before I am charged. Because with savings accounts, you can only make certain number of withdrawals per month. And for some, it's per year. So you need to know, because if you make withdrawals, not only will you be charged if you make withdrawals that are more than what is allowable, but you will also forfeit your interest. So you will lose out on your interest. So how many withdrawals can I make and in what period? Is it per month, per quarter, or per year, depending on the account that you go for? So ledger fees, I need to describe what that is. Every single account, every single bank, has to make money, right? They're in the business of making money. And so there's two ways they make money. They make money through charging interest on loans. All right. So when you give them money, when you borrow money from the bank, they make money by charging you an interest. They also make money when you give them money, because they use that money to go ahead and invest in other things that gives them more interest, and they make money that way and give you less interest than they are earning. They also make money by charging you fees for the different transactions that you carry out. So you go to the ATM, for example, and you pay 35 shillings for every withdrawal. Or you go over the counter, and in some banks you'll be charged 500 shillings for going over the counter and being served by a teller. Or perhaps you want to have an online service, or your mobile app that you use, there's a fee to that. And so those are called fee income. For the bank, it's called fee income. Another fee income is ledger fees, and ledger fees is the charges that go into your account for just having the account. So if I have, say, a current account with the bank, they will charge me a fee of 900 bob, some charge 3,000 bob, depending. So you must know, what are the ledger fees for this account? And that fee is charged whether you have money in that account or whether you do not have money in that account. Just for having that account, you are charged a fee. So you must understand what that fee is, because can you imagine if you set up an account thinking you're setting up a savings account, you get a current account that charges 3,000 per month. By the end of the year, the money you deposit is all gone in fees. So please make sure you find out all the different charges that exist and what then accrues or what triggers those charges. And then lastly, negotiate. Depending on how much money that you are putting into the account, you can negotiate. Imagine you can negotiate for higher interest, you can negotiate for waiver of fees or reduction of those fees. So don't feel, oh, this is such a huge institution, or what do I do? They don't know me and I'm so small. Just negotiate. Obviously, the more money you have, the more negotiation power you have. But also create a rapport with your bank account. Have a relationship with them, get to know who they are, and then understand how does this bank work. Okay, so subscribe, guys. Stay tuned. There's lots of more information coming. And in the meantime, I have a book out. It's called MoneyWise, create, grow, and preserve wealth. You can learn everything you need to know, the basics and the foundation that you will need to be able to grow your wealth. This is Rina Hicks, and you're Money Wise, where we create, grow, and preserve wealth.